Yeah, that's when I gotta go in. Fuck. Gotta try to find a spot where I could put something in. Because if I could have took my forge out of my inventory, it's just gonna put the boxes in. Then I'm gonna have nowhere to put the forge in my inventory, so. Okay, I think I actually got it. There we go. And put that here, because that's gonna... That's gonna go right here. This is actually gonna get taken out. Fuck. I'm gonna put that in there. That in there, hopefully it makes enough. Get me warmed up a little bit. Fireplace for my meat. Gonna take one out of that Scrap that. Put that over here. No, we're gonna put that in the same room. Probably in this corner over here. No, I have no grill. I do want to... We're gonna do this like I normally do. That in there, that in there. Keeping gunpowder. That. That'll go over here. I can actually put all of mine in here. That can go there. That can too. Selling that. Keeping this. To make another forge. That's iron, which is great. Oh no! Okay, I definitely need more iron. Because that sucks. That sucks. It's gonna be a shitty day. Where? And then craft that. Where? Yes, I know I still have uncooked meat in there. It's because I want to grill it because I already have grilled meat in my inventory. Oh. Before I go anywhere, that has to be saved as a house. I hate the fact that it's like rainy. Like, just give me a clear day. Oh. Whoops. Yay. Yay. I have been practicing. Which is always good. And then I saw rock, 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 rock. This is not going to be fun at all. I'm so mad. I thought I was going to have enough iron. Turns out I'm not going to have enough iron. That sucks. That really does. I was hoping to. I want to check my Nightbot to see why it's not doing my timers. Alright, enable. Sorry, I'm just trying to make sure that my stuff is working. And yes, I see the thingy. Alright, that one's done. Fucking eggs. Alright, I think I fixed it. Sorry, like I said, I had to fix my Nightbot. So I think it should be working now. Definitely should be working now. So let's see. No? Okay. Scratch that then. Sorry guys. Trying to get as much raw iron as I can for the forge as quickly as possible. Yay! Sorry. Good thing I checked. That would have sucked. Ooh, itchy, itchy, ow, ow. Yay! My phone's already like really low. I'm gonna plug my phone in because it's gonna die. Good thing I'm by water. This would have been really bad. Yes, I am wet. Oh wow. Didn't even realize. I'm gonna keep getting some more. Getting hot already? Oh, that's why. Haha. Gotta take those off. Glad I even had them on. It was snowing earlier. Completely forgot about that. I'm like, what are you huffing about? Oh yeah, I do have one. It's the only downside to being near water is it throws you off. I'm gonna drink this because hopefully it'll cool me off. Screw you. I'm just gonna keep getting the rock. Because I really do need iron for the forge, because I have barely any iron for the forge. I think I put like 240 something in there. After this, I'm gonna run to the water, which is behind me, which is a good thing. Definitely a good thing. Take a sip of my coffee. Hopefully, my boyfriend remembers that I need milk, or we need milk, because we do have cereal, and he's probably gonna want cereal, either cereal or the mac and cheese, which I went to the store and bought. We work at a store, and I ended up buying the double cheddar ragu sauce, and it actually wasn't as good as I thought it would be. It's still, to me, it's good, but it's not as good as, like I said, as I thought it would be, because, you know, I really do hope he likes it. I'm going to actually tell him that I made it. Okay, my phone's starting to act up again. I don't know what is with me and iPhone 7 lately. And let's see what he says. I'm going to turn the volume off. I really do hope he likes it though. That's actually all I care about, is him liking it. I have a headache. But I don't think I drank enough coffee, so that's probably why. So I'm gonna just try to drink a couple more cups of coffee. Oh damn. See, this is the only downside to using your axe when you're getting rock, is it's constantly going down. Well, rock and, well, actually it'll go down a lot. I just hate this. Get a couple more wood. While I'm doing that, you can be Where's that yellow? It's over there. Okay, I put everything upstairs. Yes. No. He texted back. Gonna put half in here. Oh, that's what I need. I need that. To make more torches. It's not gonna be much, but it's gonna be something. Put that in there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more. That can get dropped. This is going in food. That's going in selling. That's going in selling. Selling. That should be about it. Just gotta wait for this to cook, or to finish up, which it should be in a couple seconds, and you're done. Thank you. So that way I can make my grill in my pot. I know, you're warm. Give me a minute. Yeah, see, it's not even recognizing my freaking thumbprint anymore. So I don't know what's going on with this fucking phone. I hope that I don't have to take this phone back to the Apple store, because I just had to go through that shit like last year with my last iPhone 7 because of a software malfunction. So let's just hope. I'll be so pissed. Especially since this is my parents' phone, it's not even mine. And I say it's my parents' phone, my parents bought it. My parents bought it. What is missing? Oh. I'm gonna say, like, what the F is going on? Yeah, like, my last iPhone 7 kept shutting off, all by itself, shutting off, turning back on, but it wouldn't turn back on, it would just flash the Apple sign, black screen, flash Apple sign, black screen, and it would do that multiple times. It started off very rarely happening, but then it would happen all the time. Couldn't send out text messages, couldn't get a call, nothing. So hopefully, whoa. Hopefully, I mean, like, this is starting to be a different problem. I don't know what's going on with this phone. Hopefully nothing. Like, I don't open emails on my phone. The only emails I really get are from Apple, from Like if I buy a song from the Apple Store, from Apple, Amazon, like when I bought my headphones, my wireless, my headphones from my phone, the adapter for it, plus his Bluetooth headphones, and then from Goodreads, which is a bookstore, or not a bookstore, but like where you can find and save books that you want to read or have read, and you can look up books and stuff. And that's all I open. Everything else I open on my computer. So it's not like I'm opening anything bad on my phone, which they said can happen. Like if you open up something that you don't recognize, it can infect your phone. Which, you know, okay. I know what I'm opening. Why would Apple emails infect my phone? Likewise with, you know, Goodreads and Amazon. Like those are literally the only emails I open on my phone. Now I don't have like email hooked up to my phone. I go to Safari and I do it that way, which Safari is an Apple internet browser. I know on my boyfriend Tom's phone it's Google. Like you have to look for the Google, the G symbol, which is Google. Like I think his phone, you can set up the OK Google thing. It's Samsung or something like that. I don't know. He's not home, so I can't exactly ask him. But I think his is the OK Google kind of phone. I think. Do not quote me on this. So I don't know. I just don't know. I'm at a point where I don't want Apple products anymore. And that's sad. I've had Apple for a long time. My parents have had Apple for a long time. This is how I got, like, my parents bought the original Apple, the original iPhone 7 outright. They've had Apple for years, and I mean years. And they had this for one of their workers that works for the company, and he left. So I got this phone a couple months before my plan was up, or my upgrade was available, and I think that was in 16. I think it was right before I started my current job. And no, it might have been right before or right after I started my current job, which is in August of 2016. And it's now almost November of 18. So I would have had that phone for almost 2 years. But no, I hadn't even had that phone for a year, I don't think. 'Cause one of my coworkers that I texted every day, it was actually Tom, my boyfriend, that I texted every day, he actually was getting very worried because I wouldn't respond to his text messages. I wasn't sending him text messages. And that was back when my phone would not send any text messages at all. Like, I could not get my phone to send anything. Like, I couldn't get service. It kept saying searching. Like, right where it has, like, the bars in the upper left-hand corner, and it says, like, right now I'm on my boyfriend's phone, which is my boyfriend's plan, which is T-Mobile. So it says T-Mobile then LTE, because I'm not hooked up to the internet. When I was with my parents, it had the bars, and then it said Verizon. Then it would say, like, if I'm connected to the internet, it would have the internet bars. If I wasn't, it would say LTE, like it does now. But, and then it didn't have that. It would just say searching. Nothing else. Just searching. And I wouldn't understand why. Then it started doing the ever so shutting off by itself, coming back on. It'd come back on almost immediately. But the fact was, it was shutting off on me. Without me pressing a button, it would shut off on me. And that's what I didn't understand. And then it would start happening more and more and more. And wouldn't understand why. And the same thing, like I never had my mail hooked up to my phone. I would always do it through the Safari app, or the internet, the search engine, and I wouldn't open anything really. I would either open up something that was from a name brand company like Amazon or Walmart, because I think I had ordered a couple things from Walmart, and then, if one of those could have done it, then, let me lay the smack down on them, because that's kind of fucked up. But for this phone to start acting funny, like why? Why do I get the shitty phones? Like, come on now. Like, I just want to have my phones just to not mess up and not mess up. So if this one's starting to go down the drain, I'm going to be pissed, because I thought I heard walking. And again, I thought I heard walking, and it wasn't me. It would have been my second phone, and yeah, like, it literally would have, that would have sucked if they had come through this side of the fence, because they would have noticed that, because, it would have been my second phone, and they would have started to wonder. I don't think, like, they had pulled strings to get this phone for free. They had to really, really pull some strings, with the guy. And this is my father who got it for free, and he had to pull strings. He knew that I was extremely upset, and I had to go to work when the guy had called, so I was talking to the guy, and I couldn't call out of work because it was already too late for me to call out. Plus I couldn't call, like, I had no phone to call. Yes, I could have used their phone, but I took, my mother's phone to work, so that way they had some way of reaching me. Yes, they could have called the job, but, case of emergencies, they wanted me to have my mother's phone for the night. So the next day we went up to the Apple store, which is like almost an hour away, like 45 minutes away. From where I live right now, it's about maybe a 10-minute drive, because we had to go to the Apple store that was closest. The only Apple store that was closest was the one here in Cherry Hill. So that was the one sucky thing, was they had to jump through hoops, which I thank them for so much, because they didn't have to do that. They didn't have to do that for me, but they did. And I feel bad because, like, I don't see my parents that often anymore. Like, I used to go there almost maybe 3 times a week. Now I go once every 2 weeks, because we live, like I said, an hour away, almost an hour away. It's like a 45-minute drive, an hour with traffic. And I feel horrible because I'm very close with my parents, very close with my family. Family is everything to me. My brother and sister I protect with my life. Most definitely I would protect them with my life. They are both handicapped, and I would do anything to protect them. And that's how you know that it's a good fit. Like, that's how you know, like, I love my family. My family is everything to me. I wouldn't trade them for the world. I really wouldn't. I wouldn't trade them for the world. Like, they're awesome. So yeah, my parents didn't have to do what they did, but they did because, you know, they knew that it upset me that my phone took a dive down the drain. So yeah. I think I am gonna end it here, though. I'm trying to put you there. I'll put you in here. You are probably gonna go in here too.